Alright guys, so I'm going to talk to you guys in this video about one of the things that reflects what happened to me was when you pick your job in the military. I believe this is going to go pretty much for the all service, but this is for Navy experience for me. So basically what happened was I'm a real estate major, I'm a business major, so when I first went into my recruiting office, I didn't really know what kind of jobs there were. And then I stepped in, picked my job as a logistics specialist. That's the options that they gave me. Being in the business field, logistics specialist, you basically deal with supply and demand and all that kind of stuff. And later on, I found out there's a job called MC, which is mass communications, which they do a lot of like broadcasting videos, journalism, and all that kind of stuff, which is something that I like to do. I like to do video editing. I like to write and all that kind of stuff. So I said, you know what? I called my recruiter and say like, hey, there's this mass communications. Can I change my job? And this was about 2 months before I left for boot camp. And you know what my recruiter told me then was basically MCs. They're a very small, close knit group, which they are. And jobs in that field rarely open up. And I said, all right. And back in my mind, my recruiter's a great guy, but I just wanted to double check with another recruiter, right? So I called another recruiter, and that's basically what they told me. I said like, hey, I belong with this recruiting station. What can you tell me about this job? Like, hey, I'm trying to be in this field. Am I able to? That's basically what they told me. Like, no, can't really be in that field. It's a small knit group, all that kind of stuff. So that's what I thought. I was like, you know what? LS, I'm still satisfied with it. That was still one of the educated decisions that I made coming in, and so I was alright with it. So when I came to A school, they give you a little piece of paper and says like, were you satisfied with picking your job as an LS? And obviously I picked no, because originally I wanted to be mass communications MC. So I circled that, and then I didn't really think much of it, but like a couple of minutes later, like 5 minutes later, I was brought to see someone, and basically what he explained was you can get any job that you want in the Navy. There's no special quantity that they have to fill certain amounts in certain categories, so that's why they'll try to make you lean more towards into that field. But if you want a job, you can have any job in the Navy that you want, as long as you meet the ASVAB requirements. And what he was explaining to me with the MCs was, it happens a lot with the recruiters. Unfortunately, they do that. But so MC was available to me, but they just steered me wrong a little bit. But I mean, in the end, I was fine with it. I'm this far in. LS, I'm with great people. It's in high demand compared to MCs. So if I knew this information back then, would I have stuck with MCs? Yes, because I still love video editing. I love all that kind of stuff. But right now I'm too far into this whole process. I can't really switch out right now. I have to wait 2 years. And I'm only in 5. I don't know if I can serve 3 years as MCs, but that's something I guess I'll find out later on, or I'll decide later on. But LS, I'm still satisfied with it. I made an educated decision. This was my second choice, so I'm not complaining. But it would have been nice if I had the job that I originally wanted. So I'm making this video so you guys know that whatever your recruiter says, whatever job that you want, if you don't really know what kind of job you want, watch my other video about before you pick a job in the Navy, something along those titles. And you can also look online. There's a bunch of different jobs that you can pick. There's many different jobs, and many jobs that are not listed that you can qualify for once you do come in, and they will explain that to you. So I hope this video helped you guys. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. But always communicate with your recruiter, get to know them, talk to them. And if you feel that they're not being honest with you, or if you have any like a percentage of doubt, call other recruiting stations that are different states. So I believe one of my mistakes was I called a recruiter in the same state, and I'm sure they connect and they probably talk to each other afterwards. But if I called someone in a different state, I believe they would have given me a straight up answer. So that's kind of my mistake. But yeah, you can have any job you want in the Navy as long as you qualify for the ASVAB score. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, leave any comments, questions, recommendations that you have for future videos in the comments section below. Thank you.